Having the crowd be in my favor, that goes a long way, and those are tiny little things, but they make a huge difference. Yeah, I think getting a win against Sherbini recently is huge in terms of just the confidence and the belief. Knowing that I have the capability to beat the top players like 1 and 2 in the world. And you know, Sherbini's been world champs a handful of times. So I think that definitely helps with kind of the momentum and confidence going into the world champs. Yeah, I think I'm trying to take every opportunity to learn from them, and you know, over the years, like I've had wins against them, but it's not consistent. But I think with each match, I'm learning more and understanding like game plans better and having more confidence in my game plan against them. And so, you know, it's not when you go up against them, I back myself a lot more, knowing that I have the ability to beat them, and my team believes in me. I believe in myself now too. So I think it's been great just to be able to keep playing them. And I know that at some point, like, the tide will turn in my favor, hopefully at the World Champs. There was so much behind the scenes. Oh gosh, I mean, honestly, the fact that I performed that way in just the state of like depression and how much I was struggling like the last 6 weeks prior to that. I think going into World Teams, I played 3 times since I hurt my back in Singapore. My back wasn't healthy at all, and I was just like so burnt out and injured and seasonal depression, and I was like not in a good state at all the entire World Team. So the fact that I was able to kind of somehow perform that way and be a point away from beating the world #1 when I was literally like so broken, like all prior to that and that entire week, just kind of shows a testament to like my resilience and mental strength. And yeah, you know, it's just funny because to get me fired up in different ways, and that one I just kind of channeled all of my like anger of how depressed I was the last like month and a half and feeling absolutely nothing, that, you know, it was nice to kind of feel something even though that was like rage. And yeah, it happens. I think just having the home advantage is huge. Having the familiarity of being in the US, being in Chicago, having good vibes there, having the crowd be in my favor, that goes a long way, and those are tiny little things, but they make a huge difference. Yeah, I think it would mean everything. You know, I train day in and day out for moments like that, and for it to come all like to be able to call myself World Championship, you know, not only would I feel really like pleased for myself and just everything that I've been through and everything I've overcome to be able to win the World Championships, but also like, you know, my entire team's backing me. US Squash has been backing me for all of these years. So I think it's so much more than just the results. It's like the years and years and years of the hard work behind the scenes that makes it so much more satisfying. I'm definitely gonna go in there backing myself. Like, I'm going in there to win it, and trying not to like put too much pressure on myself given the fact that it is in the US, and take it more as a like privilege and opportunity to really like perform in front of a home crowd, enjoy the moment, and like be really present. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're top 3 for a reason, and they have been the dominant ones. I guess it kind of takes a little bit pressure off of me because, you know, people don't really focus on me and I can go do my thing. And there's nothing I love more than proving people wrong. But it's also too like, you know, believing in myself and knowing that like, hey, I belong there too. And knowing that they're great players and respecting them, but also too, like, I'm a great player and I can beat them as well. Yeah, that was the first time I actually made it to the semifinals of a World Championships, and I beat Hanya in the quarterfinals. So that was a really special moment, and I played kind of just like, I was in the zone the whole time, but I think it was one of those matches where I was dialed in from start to finish, and one of those that I will always remember just with the performance, especially because it was a 3-0 win, which doesn't really happen every day against Hanya. So I have really good memories in Chicago, and I just hope to kind of like bottle that and carry it in with me going into this World Champs in Chicago.